Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight we are going to do, I got my BoxyCharm like a day or two ago, and I usually wait to unbox it. Now I did open it and took one item out because I needed to do something with that item, but the rest of the items I have no idea what they are. I just opened it up, stuck my hand down in there and got what I needed and closed it back up. We are going to go through, and I noticed I got an email a while ago, an hour or two ago, and it had my BoxyCharm, what's it called? The card that goes in the BoxyCharm. Let me find it. Your February insert card is here. Okay, that's what it's called, insert card. So I guess they stopped putting one in the box and are going to email it to you. So we are going to go ahead and open this. You see, it's still got all the bubble wrap and everything in it. I don't like to ruin my surprises, but I knew the item that I picked this month, I knew was in the box, so I went ahead and grabbed it. So we'll go ahead and start. Let's see what we got. Okay, Ciate Everyday Vacay. Here. I'm not sure what this is. Let me look. Ciate. Oh, it's a coconut setting powder. Interesting. Lock in your makeup for long-lasting wear with Ciate London's Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. Delicately coconut fragrance to take you back to the beach. Take you back to your beach vacay every day. This finely milled and lightweight loose powder smooths over makeup for a crease-free, soft focus finish with no flashback. MSRP $22. Oh, that's cool. I like trying new setting sprays. I mean, setting powders. I hope it smells like coconut because I love that. So there was the packaging. Hope that'll focus for you guys. Here is the container. Oh gosh, it's got one of those little sticky things over it. Let's put some. Oh. I got too much on my hand, but it smells like coconut. Oh, I love that. And it's very, it's very finely milled, okay? So I cannot wait to try this. That starts off good. It's going to be one of the highlights of this box. Okay, so we have that. $22. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Like a coconut cream pie or something. Okay, next we have the Queen. This is probably a lipstick. Let me find it. Queen Matte Liquid Lip Satin. If you're a full coverage enthusiast, this matte liquid lip satin is your superhero. Our extremely pigmented formula gives you a true matte finish and in one coat with 12-hour performance. MSRP $12. And here's the shade. God, you know I can't read that. They put black writing on a dark burgundy. Y'all can probably read that better than I can. Well, we'll just swatch it. Because I cannot read it. It seems like I have another one of these. I think I've got one of these in a BoxyCharm before. Ooh, this is red. Black lid. Let's see. Maybe I have one here. It seems like I do. I could have swore I've got one of these before. That is a pretty really dark red there. Ooh, nice. I like that. I like the liquid lips that dry really fast, because when they're dark shades like that, because if you have lines around your mouth like I do, you want it to dry fast so it doesn't like seep in the lines of your mouth. Ugh. Okay, see what else we got. Moda Pro 5-piece deluxe eye kit. I'll always take more brushes. Let's see. Now I have a set of these Moda brushes and I got them in a box maybe like last September or something like that. They're bigger, like more like face brushes. Here's a... No, that's not it. Well, I've got some of these. I think they're in another cup somewhere. But they have like the ridges on them. So there you have the little blending brushes, little angle brush, little crease brush. So I am happy with this. And let's see how much these are. 5-piece Moda brush set. Moda Pro takes Moda to the next level. This line features superior quality filaments and modern professional shapes. Use this kit to create endless on-trend eye looks. MSRP $26. Trying to keep all this stuff together because my table's a little she's a little messy. Okay, and then I think we have one more item. What is this? Luxie Complete Sponge Set. Bake, Contour, and Detail. Huh. I've never got any sponges in a BoxyCharm. They look pretty though. Well, let's see what it says. This set of sponges provides a full array of applications. Each sponge is built with different densities, water retention rates, and shapes. These sponges are the ideal complement to your brush set to obtain a perfect complexion and impeccable look. Ooh, MSRP $40. I buy Beauty Bakery sponges. They are my favorite. And there's 6 in a crate for $18. 6. That's $3 a piece. I mean, you cannot beat them. They are so soft. But there's the sponges. I don't know if I'm going to open these or not. No, I'll open them just to feel them, see what they're like. Oh, they feel nice. They feel very soft. Very soft. Let's see. And then this one. I mean, I don't know if they're $40 soft, but they're soft. Okay. And then the last item. So this box does not have a palette in it. And when I was able to choose my one item, I chose the iconic London Slay the Day. Is that what it's called? Slay the Day? Slay 2 Day 2 Slay. Day 2 Slay palette. And it says, create endless beautiful looks with these 20 highly pigmented shades. The velvety soft powders include a mixture of mattes, shimmers, and glitters for flawless day-to-day looks. MSRP $62. Hashtag Iconic London. So here is the palette. You see I got my smudgy hands on it. Here's the back. Now, the reason, well, I picked this palette because I've seen this palette in Morphe before, and it's very pretty. It's a nude. It's very nude palette, and the colors are very pretty. So here's what the colors look like. Hopefully I get that focused. But the issue I have with this y'all know it's been going around about the whole storybook and everything, all the drama with the palettes that are coming in the BoxyCharm. Well, I mean, I don't have a problem with things being made in China. I really don't. I have lots of palettes that are made in China. And you know, the quality's good. I don't mind. I'll go ahead and say I just don't mind that. But what I do mind is when, like, these brands, so when BoxyCharm says, you know, this palette in Morphe is $65. On here, on this little card is $62. On Iconic Linda's website is $62. So the problem I have is if you want to put this palette, Data Slay palette, in your box, okay, for BoxyCharm, but the company cannot handle all the orders that need to go in the BoxyCharm. So then you send it out to China for them to make a duplicate copy of this palette. Now, this palette is made in Italy. This palette is made in PRC, People's Republic of China. Now, you cannot sit and say MSRP $62. That is of the original palette, the real palette, okay? Now, the thing that I don't know is BoxyCharm, I mean, not BoxyCharm, but the company that's in bed with BoxyCharm, okay? What I don't know is, are you giving these labs your formula for them to recreate these palettes? I don't know. I highly doubt that. But so I went to the store today and I just wanted to compare the palettes. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the clip. Okay, so I'm in the Morphe store and I brought my Iconic London Data Slay palette that I got in my BoxyCharm this month in here, just so I can compare the difference in these two palettes. So as you can see, this one is lighter, a tad lighter than the regular palette. Okay, so the regular palette, it says eyeshadow palette, has all the ingredients, made in Italy. Okay, and when you flip it over, this one, okay, has Data Slay eyeshadow palette. As you can see, the ingredients much different. Okay, like the glitter, the first ingredient is mica, magnesium stearate. Well, in here, glitter, silica, talc, mica. Okay, clearly very different, and made in PRC. All right, so clearly the back, clearly the ingredients are very different. So I have the tester here, and here are both palettes. And I was just talking to one of the sweet girls here at Morphe, and it was clearly a difference in shades, okay? Like, I don't know how easy it is for you to tell, but this shade, what's it called? Rags to Riches? Much darker. Girl Boss. Much darker. Bronze Bay. Here's Bronze Bay. You can see it's different. 24 karat gold here and here. You see the difference in the darkness. Let me swatch this on my finger and we'll just see. Now, as far as color goes, I don't know that there's really a big difference in that. Let me look at this Icon color. So you see the colors look very similar. Like you know, when you swatch them and everything. But clearly the palette, okay, Merlot Mondays, you see Merlot Mondays over here, much darker. And it's most of them that's like that, okay, deep soul, you can tell that they're different. So when I do I brought this up here just so I could talk about this in my BoxyCharm, my unboxing video. So I will see you guys on my video soon. Just wanted to show you this information and, like I said, show you when items are, they're saying that they're the same palettes when clearly they are not. So even if you're sourcing it out to China, so you can make the palettes at cheaper cost to put in BoxyCharm, you at least need to have it somewhat similar, but these, they're nowhere close. But I'm gonna see you guys soon. Now, as you can see, the ingredient list is totally opposite, all right? If this is a Day to Slay palette, the ingredients, and you're sourcing this out to China, the ingredients should be the same. So that's why I hear people say these aren't dupes. Well, damn yes, they are dupes. This is a dupe of the iconic London Day to Slay palette. This is not the Day to Slay palette by Iconic London that is sold in the stores. It is not. Clearly, the ingredients, as you saw, are totally different, all right? Swatching the colors. Looking at the palette, you can tell differences in shades. I only swatch like maybe 2 or 3 shades, but they're very close in color. So I'm going to use the palette, don't get me wrong. I'm going to use it because I think the colors in it are really very pretty. But you can't sit and say that this is what this is, because it is not. It simply is not. The ingredients are totally different, not the same. So if BoxyCharm wants to work with a brand like this, what they should be doing is, you're going to source it to China anyway. Don't try to say you're sending this to us, the real palette, because that is false. That is, you are sending something totally different. Just make up a palette, Iconic London. Just make up a new name for a new palette and send this whatever shades you want, and it be exclusive to BoxyCharm. But do not say that that's what this is, because something is not matching up. And I'm going to swatch some of these and I'm going to show you. Now, if you, just to look at it, if you, like in the video clip I showed you when I was at the Morphe store today, I just wanted to do that for clarification as to what I'm annoyed about with BoxyCharm. And these brands that are putting in these palettes with them, because, you know, like Storybook, made in the USA. This was a December box, made in the USA. Well, all of it was PRC. Okay, fine, you sourced it out. That's all fine. Those were not those were new palettes that they made for BoxyCharm. This here is not. This is sold in the store. No, well, not this, but this palette is sold in the store. So I'm just going to like swatch a few, and they're pretty. I'm not going to lie. The colors are pretty. And like I said, I'll use it. Oh, I got this red lipstick all over me. So you see the colors are shimmery. They're buttery. I have no problem with that. I have no problem. Now this brown here is kind of patchy, but right here. It's brown. Okay, I'm not going to swatch all of these. There's 4, 3, 4, 5. There's 20 shades in here. There's VIP Vibes. You know what, the box is a tad bit lighter. It might have been the Morphe lights, I don't know. They were a tad bit lighter, and the names are just a little bit different. I mean, the names are the same. I'm talking about the print type. Now this color, Merlot Mondays, has like no pigment to it whatsoever. Now in the pan it looks like darker. Right here. Velvet Crush. Now that's a really pretty brown shimmer. Peach Fizz. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a real faint, like gold, a light gold. Bellini. You can't really see that there on my hand. Rags to Riches. I'm really going through and doing mostly shimmers because I feel like they're more colorful. Wonderland. That's a nice color. It's like a really pale peach color. I don't know how it comes up on camera. I don't mind I still have some red lipstick there. And Girl Boss is a very pretty rose shimmer right there. Okay. So like I said, I will use this palette. I mean, the problem is not it being made in China. The problem is the shadiness of it that I don't like. I really just don't like that. I mean, you know, people get a lot of things in BoxyCharm. They go to resell them and all this and that. And, you know, if you're selling a palette like this is not what you would go buy in the store. So, you know, you're telling someone you have this for sale. It's not the same thing. And, you know, I know some people, like I've watched different videos about that situation and everything, but I don't know how people cannot call it a dupe. Just because even though the company is doing it, it's still their dupe. Okay? Because like I said, it's not the same palette. They should just make a new one for BoxyCharm. If you're going to have to source it out, just make something new. Make something new that's exclusive to BoxyCharm. Don't be blowing smoke up everybody's, you know, like you're sending us some legit products that we can go buy in the store. So anyway, we'll add these up. That just bugs me, you know, because I love, y'all know, you see my BoxyCharm. I love BoxyCharm. I love getting it every month. It's like a surprise. It's like a treat to me. But, you know, I don't, and we're not even talking about, you know, if this palette is $62, you're saying MSRP. Well, you cannot put a $62 palette in a damn box that costs $25 that has four or maybe 5 other products in it. I mean, you can't, it's not possible. You would not make any money. So yes, it's sourced out. So, you know, $2 or $3, $5, $7. I don't know what the bottom line is. I have no idea, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you're trying to, it'd be like Jeffree Star saying, oh, I've got this order. I need to fill these, but I'm going to go ahead and just let China make them. Man, the internet would be up in arms, okay, if that happened. So, I mean, I don't appreciate it from any other brands. And when you have, like, and this is just talking about palettes. I'm not talking about any of the other products that come in there. I mean, you know, you have, like, lip stuff, or, you know, $120 for this and that, and, you know, these expensive products. So it just makes me question, like, the validity of those products as well. Like, You can't, how are you going to put a $120 product in a BoxyCharm? Unless they really just don't want it anymore. It's expired or something, I don't know. Or you are making it in China as well. I mean, I checked my Iconic London setting spray that I got in my BoxyCharm, and back, I don't even know, it was months ago, and I think it said it was made in EU. And then when I looked at my setting spray here, it was made in Greece. Now that could just be a different, you know, that could just be the brand having different manufacturing, you know, facilities or whatever. But it's just small stuff like that that, you know, I'm having a hard time deciding if I want to keep BoxyCharm, because, I mean, even though I think these colors are pretty, I'll use them. It just kind of takes the, it kind of takes the excitement away from me when I feel like I'm not getting like legit products that, you understand what I'm saying? So we have, let's see. So you guys let me know in the comments, what do you think about that? Do you not care? I mean, is it not a big deal? Do you consider it to be a dupe? You know, even though the company and BoxyCharm, you know, are working to get this to be able to be in BoxyCharm. Okay, we got 62. Plus 40. See, I don't have my little card now. I have to go back and forth and look at my email. Ugh. 40, 22, 26, 22, 26, and 17. Plus 22 plus 26 plus 17 equals $105. Okay? $105 for this month's $26 BoxyCharm. So yeah, you guys, you know, just let me know what you think. Did you get this palette? I mean, what do you think about getting palettes that aren't the real palette? Okay, do you consider them dupes? I mean, how do you, if you have BoxyCharm now, like, what do you feel about the situation? Does it not bother you? Are you up in arms about it? You know, just let me know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you on my next video. All right. Love you guys. Bye.